and distinguished guests.
Good evening.
Have you ever been asked a question in your life? Think about a question that have been asked to you in a day. How many? Is it 10? 100 questions? 10,000? Then think, multiply it by 365. You know what's 365? That is in a year. After that, multiply it by the number of your age. So it will be a large number of questions, right? But from those questions, anything that is really difficult for you to answer it, that you cannot answer it verbally, that you cannot answer it through by searching in the Google. I have 3 unforgettable questions in my life. It's not I asked the question, but I have been asked that question. So let me start from the first. When I was in the university, I was studying law faculty. So we had a regular meeting, like a small group meeting. Then, in that small meeting, I've been asked, do you believe the life after the death? Such a difficult question for me. In my perspective, to go, this means the life after death means go to heaven. In my perspective, my good deeds from the past to the present until the future, maybe it won't bring me enough, sufficient enough to bring me to heaven. But then in that group, I was introduced by the concept of grace. So it is because of the God's love. Then I said, wow, such a privilege. Does it mean that I can live freely now because I can do whatever I want? No. The way I live on earth should represent the gratitude to God. So that was my first difficult question. Then move on to the next phase of my life. I work as a teacher even though I graduated from law faculty. Common people will ask me, why do you become a teacher? That is common, but that is not my difficult question. I will say that I can become a judge, I can become a lawyer for my students. Every day there will be a personal dispute for my students. But then I'm thinking of maybe I should go further to go to the next phase, which is taking more degree in education, especially in education. So I went to the education fair in Jakarta. Then I asked, I went to one stall. Then I asked about the major that I really interested. Then the person in charge asked me about my background. So what is your major? And I said, I graduated from law faculty. Law faculty? Sorry, you are not accepted in this program because this is education. You will learn statistics. You should have sufficient statistic knowledge background. While in law faculty, you will have no computation at all, no statistic. Then here comes the question: why did you waste your 4 years of life? 4 years. When I heard that, I felt discouraged. Is it really a setback? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 years of my life. I don't think so. I was disappointed to come to that fair, but it doesn't mean that my life should stop as an educator. I cannot answer it verbally why for them it's a waste of time. But for me, it's day by day should be a proof that I can be a good teacher. Why I choose education as my passion. So I enjoy I want to enjoy my life as a teacher. Also, I take Imam and the other people here. Then next phase, my first year of becoming a teacher. My mom said that we have a family business that I cannot go to work. Then it's a kind of impolite and hard for me to say it honestly to the principal because that was my first year. So I said that I'm sick. It's safe. Everybody happy. So the next day I came and teach my student. So in the middle of my teaching, I also explained about what I did the previous day. I was teaching grade 2 students. Then one of my students asked me, Ibu Malang, what did you do yesterday? Ibu Meli said, my colleague said that you were sick, but you said you did something. Then I felt very ashamed of that question. I couldn't answer it. Then I'm thinking of myself. I choose to become a teacher, not only to teach, but also to become a role model. That if you choose yourself to be a teacher, that comes in one package. Am I teaching my student about the good value, showing from what I said and what I did? I don't think so. So from that question, I learned to become a good teacher. I don't want to make them disappointed. I want them to feel integrity from their teacher. So those are my 3 unforgettable questions. I learned a lot from them. Every day I need to answer it through my action. Then, how about you? Do you have any unforgettable questions in your life? Can you answer it? Maybe it's hard, but try to learn from it and be a better you. Back to Tom.